All right, check it out. Here's this 2020 Limited Expedition. This one is the Max, and it just rolled off the truck. For whatever reason, it's probably one of the last few 2020s that that we're gonna have rolling in, because you know the 21s are hitting a lot. But to answer your question on your email, you asked if this one had the special going. I'm not sure why, because this one only has 40 miles on it, but it's $11,650 off a sticker. And I know this is the last 20 that we've got with that discount in a Max, in a Limited. We've got a handful of 20s, but this one's kind of unique. The Limited gives you several things that are really nice, like your power running boards, the leather in here. With the leather, you get the cooled seats as well as the heated. You've got heated and cooled. You get your Bang & Olufsen stereo system, which is just incredible. You do get the touchscreen like the other one, but this one has the voice activated navigation. This one has a lane keeping system, pre-collision. You still got your cruise control. It's got auto high beam. Of course, you have dual climate control, Sirius XM, and then you have your big center console that's pretty similar to the XLT, except it's covered in the leather like the seats here. And then you've got your rotary or your dial gear selector there in the middle. You've got like some wood grain in the Limited that you're not going to see in the XLT. That's really nice. And then moving to the middle row here, this one actually seats 8 passengers. Had to count there for a second, rather than 7, because you have the seat in the middle. But the nice thing with the seat is you can still fold it down. If you don't have 3 people here, it'll kind of open it up a little bit, and they're all adjustable, so you can slide. If you have to seat some people in the back, you can move the middle row forward a little bit there. The same as the other one, you've got your media and your air conditioning or your climate controls from right here. You also have the heated seats, and you have an option for auto right here on the second and third row on the Limited, which is really cool. And then you have a power inverter back here, some USB ports, and also a 12-volt plug down there. And once again, you can also lock that from the front up there. And then you have your mat pockets. You've got some handles up here with some hangers for your dry cleaning. You still have the vents in the second and third row. In the same type of seats, you've got the tilt and slide, or you can fold it down. I think the leather really looks good in here. I like the leather, the medium stone leather with the black exterior. On the Limited, you do step up a little bit in safety. You've got your inflatable seat belts, which are going to add another layer of protection, especially for little ones, in the event of an accident. That would inflate to prevent bruising or any more damage than what you would normally have. You do get the hands-free lift gate, which is really nice. And then the biggest thing with the Max is the extra space. On the regular one, you're going to see about a 1.5 feet or so right here. This one is probably 2.5 to 3 feet, so you get quite a bit of extra space. You still have your storage compartment here and another little extra space back there, which is pretty neat, to store stuff. Or if you've got something that's muddy or dirty, you've got that plastic liner rather than the carpet. And you can also pull this up all the way, and if you fold the seats down, you can fold this over. You've got your 12-volt power plug, your seat belts. The nice thing with the Limited compared to the XLT is your middle row. You can fold down both seats here, and then also we can fold down the seat. They'll let me fold them down here. Fold down the. Now you can fold the second row down. You can't fold it back up. In case you're having to load something here, you still got to walk around to fold them up, but the third row you can still bring back up, which is really nice. And then you'll notice you still have your buttons for the third row. You can recline them right there. You have some USB ports on either side, some cup holders, and then just tons of space once you fold everything down. You still have your hitch back here. You've got your reverse sensing system. I'm back here on the back of the Expedition, but you can kind of tell right here the length difference between the Max and the regular one. And then the roof rails on this one are going to be chrome rather than the plastic, which look really good. And then you get some fancier wheels. I think they're a little bit bigger. I think you get 19s. Let's see. Nope, 20-inch wheels. So you get the 20-inch wheels with the Limited as opposed to the 18s. And these are kind of specific to the Limited. And then you also get, see if I was missing it. Okay, your intelligent access. You know, on the driver's side, you have the touchpad, and then you have your key where you can lock, unlock, start and stop it, and then you have your intelligent access, so you can just touch the handle to lock and unlock it. And then also, what am I missing? From your phone, you can do the same thing. You still have power seats on both sides with your lumbar adjustment. The Limited, you do get the memory seats, which is really nice. You can actually adjust the steering column, electric pedals, which is really nice if you're a little bit shorter. You know, you don't have to get all the way up on the steering wheel to reach the pedals, which is a safety issue. You can still stay back and move the pedals forward. But you've got the electric folding mirrors, power adjustable, power folding mirrors, power steering column, power pedals, seats, and you can save all those to your memory settings and to your key fob. That way, if you get out and your husband drives it, or friend, daughter, son, whoever, and then you get back in and your mirrors are all out of whack, when you unlock it, it's going to go all back. Everything's going to go back to your settings, which is really handy and convenient. You've got a space for some sunglasses, and you have a little drop down mirror here for the, just be able to keep an eye on the second and third row back there. You also have some motion sensors here for an added layer of safety. If you jump out and forget the dog or one of the kids are back there, you know, that'll set off the alarm and alert somebody. And then it's got a handful of safety features that we can go over if you run down here and take a look at it. For whatever reason, this one's new, and it's got the 11,000 plus coming off of sticker price, but I don't suspect this will be around very long, just because we've sent out an email blast to, you know, 30,000-40,000 people alerting them that we're coming up on the end of truck month, and what kind of incentives and deals we have. And we're kind of pushing the 20s a little bit harder than we are the 21s, because we want to get them out of here. So, you know, as soon as you can get down here, if you get the chance, regardless of which 2020 you're looking at, the sooner the better, because I would hate to end up selling it right before you can make it down on Monday. And if Monday is all that works, that's fine. But we're gonna have a really big weekend, because it's the last weekend here in March, our push month. So just let me know if you'd like to come down and take a look, and which vehicles you may be interested in, and I'll have them over here and ready to go. Thank you.